Have you ever wondered what universe you're right in? It is a question for you to analyze and be sure. Put yourself in control of it, obtain the answer, or look for your answer. You can also ask yourself or look for the answer. If you ever know or have heard by the people who masks on his aunt, the ones that are already gone, do you know where they are? What if I told you where they are? Would it change your life? Welcome to all of you to another new episode of this channel. To those of you who are already with me, because it is a pleasure to be with you. I have a wonderful tarot that I have blessed and prayed for, and it is here to accompany us in 2025. Is it a tarot that welcomes the following signs? How are you? Aries. On this occasion, those who follow me will be sharing part by part. Several chapters in the history of Taroot, the fact of performing a ritual, a bath, the consequences and the acts that it leads to transcend within all this, okay, when you perform a bath, when you perform a ritual. And you're not prepared or it's not for you, it has its consequences. When you listen to a video, watch a TikTok, make a random recipe in search of improving your studies, your career, your economy, your love, you achieve it perhaps, but you do not analyze Dharma in karma. In the energy of Mother Earth, the universal energy or the personal bodily energy that you are handling. If you want to learn a lot about this, do you want to take courses? Do you want to read tarot? Do you want to learn how to manage energies, magic? You can come with us. Let's go on this occasion. Precious Aries 2025, you have, wow, the wonderful blessing letter for professionals. You say, one splendid year within your projects, studies, trips, ventures. You have since the beginning of the year, but you start January 26th. Remember well, January 26th to the people who are working with people who are in master's degrees, in postgraduate degrees, those who are looking to move up and say, well, I'm preparing to form a company, to have great growth, to see this sun within this year. It's exactly what's going to accompany you. Look at Melissa from the year that accompanies you in 2025. Always, Aries, you will have these ups and downs at the level of commitments, homes, or courtships that are called today. Before it was a little more in Latin countries, those relations were a little more strengthened. We have very liberal relations now. And that brings certain consequences within these times. 2025 says, fly in commitment, fly as a couple, grow as a couple. That Aries is that he is alone, that he feels alone, that he does not have the support of a person. It indicates that you must undertake with great strength and security. To be able to conquer everything you have set out for yourself, letting go of the anger and sorrows at a health level, at a family level, means that you will also be letting go of things that hurt, things that have tied you up, people that have stopped you. In the face of success, It indicates that you will be able to navigate life freely, looking from a relaxed, calm expectation. Situations that are related to money. Do you have a desire to travel, to undertake, to start a business, to dream? Or is it, says the letter of the Tower, known here as the letter of Aries, which is to continue forward? You can build your own empire. It is not important that you are accompanied by a pack, a group. The important thing is that you make the decision, and you must do it within this month of January. From the 26th, the changes will reach you. It's a very important time. Time to move, time to remodel your house, time to sell properties as well as to buy them. It is a time to make the decision and the courage to undergo strong exams, surgeries to which there is a little fear. Release those nerves, relax, and take that important step. I came with a blessing, your health, your economy. There will be a little economic downturn in the third month of 2025. You will also have important news in the third month of 2025, which has a lot to do with an important person regarding your family we see. In the year 6 of 2025, having important changes, he says, I come out here until this season of this year. You will come out of all that suffocates, that burns the chest, that suffocates you. He says, I can take the freedom. Can I have the freedom to move forward? The cards are related between drinks, forgiveness, and they say they will be times to get out of that central theme, that theme that has been tying couples together. To let go of periods that do not bring strength or connection, to balance themselves in their teams if they are single, he says. It brings new romances, new meanings that become great. The cards are also in the Tower. Good letter from Aries also represents the King's letter. 2025. One solid year, 1 year that concrete the economy, 1 year that starting from month 6, you manage your resources intelligently, where you can perceive opportunities for investments, for growth. Look at that strength you got here. Stable growth at the personal level, at the level of banking and consulting companies, which is very important. 1 year that comes with entrepreneurial energy, with new ideas, with innovative projects, where it takes an especially strong form for you, but always breaking challenges. We see the powerful rune card taking a lot of power here, and this card says, break the sorry ones. Uncertainties that accompany you, let go of confusions, trust your own intuition, and make sure you have all that information always accompanied by important decisions. My Aries. To take that firm step in terms of health, to take that firm step in the romantic decisions that have been made, and to build that economic castle that you want so much. It's 1 year where the decision is up to you. The word that you must keep to yourself and work with you from the month of January to the month of December. And keep it in mind every day so that this is a reality. Is it success and confidence? Aries self-confidence and success that is going to be totally yours. What do you think of this episode? I would like you to join us on this beautiful channel so we can continue working. Let's go see our friends of the sign of Tau. Yeah, then let's get to work. Well, I don't like to mistreat the Tauts when you take and ta, so I treat them very gently. Do you know that you treat the tarot with affection, with delicacy, that you speak to it with love, what you say to it? I want to do the reading to the sign of Zaur. I want you to give me energy. I want you to give me vision. I want you to focus here on the answers that people want for this 2025. The questions they have here that have a solution. People who are looking for work, let them find it. Who are in poor health, let them get up, let them recover, and who are looking for ways to undertake, let them have them from this moment on. May all the energy of the universe be placed in this drop that allows us to answer your concerns, your questions, and give an answer for you, that everything may be blessed from this moment on. That this answer summarizes with you where you are so that you obtain health. So that you look at the paths open within the work that all those people you have seen leave, or everything that has been broken, has been destroyed, in this 2024 will be left behind. And the beautiful moments, the pleasant memories accompany you throughout 2025. In honor and memory of everything beautiful and wonderful that left in 2024, let's see what the tarot says now. Thank you, universe, for the energy. Thank you for all the answers you are going to give us for those who are here now. And from what you allow us to see in 2025, there it is. We have cards that indicate happiness, triumph, success at a professional level. Taurus. The beautiful Taurus is one of the favorites, number one at the economy level. The one that is located with wealth, with fortune, with the doors of the sun open. In your house we see the WA letter of abundance, an ocean of abundance, wealth and happiness that accompanies you in 2025. Emotional happiness will be a constant struggle with which you have to relate this year. This is a wonderful time that comes with gratitude, he says. It is a time to enjoy wonderful moments, satisfying and fulfilling moments, whether as a couple or alone, as they can also be accompanied. Of pleasant friendships within the social world. Sauron, there are two barriers you have on the left side and the right side. Take care of yourself. Look at the letter. Here, take care of vipers, or take care of people who are always lurking behind your back to hurt you. Take care of the wolves too. Be careful, because they can attack you when you least expect it. Because I told you two on the left side, two on the right side. There have been people who have behaved like this, like a rat in your life 1 year 2024 that has absorbed you. Who has taken you away? The rat is and represents. Look, he takes the food you saved. The most sacred thing is the rodent that comes in, hurts you, pollutes you, steals you. It is a rodent that somewhere in the world of the universe is something sacred, but in the rest of the countries of the continent, it is a rodent that must be very careful. This indicates the roads you have to be a little careful. The roads must be protected. You must always accompany you. This year, 2025, it can be. A little laurel can accompany him. Taurus, some gold coins. You can accompany a little rice or lentils. A small bag, not very large, a small bag. In the following episodes, we will be presenting them. We see a very small bag, plus or minus 3 centimeters, 3 by 2 would be enough. To place a gold coin, a few grains of rice, and we will use the sacred mustard. I also want to work with the sunflower seed, which is something that is going to be very exclusive this year. To have it for abundance, to have it for health, to have it for the encounter with love. A Taurus, where he feels in this 2024 that all the negative energy rose from his feet to his head and ended up filling him and surrounding him with everything. 1 year where everything was at the top, moving towards success. But you had a drop. You were like the eagle looking up, about to take a flight, and it didn't happen. But this 2025 says the card of the 8 of Pentacles. Your strength and dedication will be compensated this year. Your skills, perfections, work, and projects will contribute. Long-term stability in business will lead to a period of expansion. Could you explore new areas associated with international and national projects? You could also be undertaking ventures from the smaller ones towards bigger ones. Big business? Keep the vision along the way. In quite visionary control that acts, he says, with the sensational strategy that can always be you, the successful one, the winner, the triumphant within this year. Beware of too much control. Taurus, beware of excessive attachments to materials. Beware of overambition. Remember that even good things are bad. You have to take care of emotional well-being, mental well-being, peace and tranquility. You have to take care of your health. Exercising, improving your diet, working a lot on an energy level helps and is important. It is necessary on this path that you come to support. Love, supporting the economy, supporting the home, being the support, the fundamental pillar is important for this new period that is approaching. we are going to share with you in this episode, you, friends of the different zodiac signs from anywhere in the world, can request your consultation pack, or you can request your quarterly, monthly, bi-weekly consultation. They will leave it in a video and the offers will already be there, since the people are uploading them and the team in charge is part of this channel. Precious friends of Taurus, do not waste time. Value the blessings that come. Take care of well-being and be very careful with wolves and snakes. Did you understand to listen to the video again? Good, so I can understand the reading. We have the same one. Let's move it a little. I like to tear it apart. You have to treat it with great affection. You have to give him the love we need to receive you a pet. You don't pick him up and turn him around, do you? Papa takes care of her. The conscious is the same, the tarot is the same. There is no point in mistreating. We're gonna abort our hands and we're gonna pass energy. We see that the universe allows us to review the sign of Gemini. We want to see in this 2025 Gemini who comes for you. What are you asking this year? What bothers you the most? What are you most worried about? What despair? Gemini, apart from the vulnerable, apart from the field of love, apart from the fact that Gemini, you must cut gaps or fill gaps that you have in your heart. What happens if the universe responds to you tonight, to Gemini, or this afternoon, this morning? What are you going to say? The universe gives you a wonderful big love. What if you stop begging? Gemini, thank you. Let's see what we have for you. Wow, look what I told you, that the universe was talking to me. Stop begging for love. Stop buying love. Stop seeing crumbs of love. Value yourself. Make me value you. Whether you're a man or a woman, make your commitment. Love, fortune is very close to you. But if we continue to devalue, if you continue to lose and waste time, we are in trouble. Get what you deserve, the commitment. Those flowers came from the universe. Receive in this 2025 the harvest of this sowing, the harvest of this sowing that you have carried out for a long time. Gemini, time to put a stop to that mountain that looks ahead, the one that always hurts. The one offended, mocked, laughed at. But you advance, perhaps needing the abuse there. Maybe you're accustomed to emptiness, loneliness. Are you afraid to face this path alone? Or just look? You have light. You have a great light visits you. This comes out. Breaks. At the end of this 2024, it breaks. And if you didn't receive this video and it links you in January, it links you 1520. Perform a ritual, break and end these shadows that remain in the past. Gemini. because this year 2025 gives you the key. Look, it gives you the key to success. You're one of the greats. Do you know which are the big ones coming for 2025? The almost millionaires, the billionaires, the blessed in love, in health, the greats, those who come to break with. Dynamite those boundaries and expand into the world of success, right? You know, we're in tough. We have Cancer, Scorpio, Capricorn, Virgo, Gemini, and now yourself. Gemini says the key to success, the key to happiness. Speak this letter alone speaks for a lot. He says he also represents the Empress. 2025, one fertile year, 1 year for love, for connections, for emotions. And if you're looking for a partner, you could attract, he says, genuine relationships for those who are already in a relationship. You have a connection where it deepens, where there could be wonderful news. Projects, births of ventures, pregnancies, family, economic growth, small businesses that are going to build large empires. We have sales at the level of money, letters where reciprocity is the key to success. Gemini. We talked, Gemini, that this year, 2025, you could receive unexpected financial support in a position where you would crown success, and this would be very beneficial to help other people. You would have to open that heart that is now like a being armor and live within that generosity into which you were born. Stay in that balanced approach so that your finances break the sack of abundance. Within this year, the Knight of Swords represented in the stack card indicates one dynamic year for fast-changing business line. New opportunities. A time to reassure yourself in the face of challenges. A time to reassure yourself before acting, thinking. Gemini, to avoid arguments, to avoid impulsive decisions. A time, a 2025, where the letter from the whole family of the empire of the house says, get me back. Get back love, get back the family, but don't get back the love of worldly couples, a worldly love. People who are linking to your life in passing, people who are feeding on your energy, who are feeding on your success, who are fed on your money, who are forged from your work, people who come to build in your life. That's what. It would be important, it is necessary, Gemini, that you can reach this level, that you can focus on those extremely great opportunities that are coming for you. Health will be knocking on your door to make a claim to so many. And so many times he's called you and you don't care. 1 year where the field of health requires affection, requires concentration, requires 8 apapacho or K. We are going to continue in these episodes of this beautiful channel. I mentioned before that you could have your personalized monthly consultation or your quarterly consultation as you like. You can schedule it, and I will leave you the answers to what you need in a video. Search for talismans, search for rings, search for protections. Well, we can work on whatever you like ours. Our protections are high in metals that are very valuable and that go according to the universe. If you carry a steel metal, then you will have an economic loss. If you carry some lead or plastic or thread, you're not going to manage a good economy. It's important to know what it is. The bath, the ritual, the protection you have to use. Don't watch videos that are not made for you or that don't agree with you. Do you know what the key to success in taking a bath is? Do you know how to remove obstacles, how to break barriers, how to burst enemies, but under your sign, your date, your name, your energy? That is very important. Gemini, join me for a new episode and feel free to look for me for your personal consultation. Talk to you soon. Pronto.